Hello and welcome to this campaign battle for Total War Warhammer 2. I'm going to be facing off against the Chaos Army. They've taken a little damage from one of our settlements which they destroyed. So I've got an army gone in to get some payback. So this should be a pretty good fight. It looks about 50-50. They've got some really strong infantry there with some nice veterancy. But so do we. And we've got some nice monstrous units there in the form of the Stegodon and the Croc Scores. And we've got those lovely Pterodons, which I really like. We've got some magical support in this battle, which is going to help. So this should be a good fight. Let's take a quick look at the terrain, see what we're dealing with here. And actually, this is going to be really good in our favour. This is going to be a choke point battle. There's only going to be two paths through. Now we don't have a lot of ranged units here, but I think in a straight up infantry grind, I think we should be able to come out on top. Let's gamble. So they have two pathways here. Okay, that didn't help. So we're really just going to have to stick our units. So we're going to do a frontline spearmen over on this side. I'm going to back them up with our stronger infantry, our Temple Guard. And we'll have our commander right in the mix, and he has a damage resistance, so we definitely want to throw him into the action. Keep our Skink Priest back here, although we're going to have to wait for that magic to charge up. I really want to use that breath spell on these guys. Over on this side we're going to stick out other infantry. Saurus Warriors. And we're going to have our Stegodon over there. I'm going to have one unit of Croc Scars here and another one backing these guys up. Ideally I want to be able to punch a hole through on at least one of these sides and then swing around and envelop the others. We have our Pterodon Riders. Actually we might use these to harass the enemy straight away. They don't really have much ranged. And we'll keep our cavalry back here as well. Am I forgetting anything? No, that looks pretty much set up as best as we can. So we're going to send up these guys straight away because they've got these guys Marauder Horsemen, but we're going to try and drop some rocks on their main line. Looks like they've got a spell going on that. Less armour, it's not too much of an issue. Okay, not yet, not yet. Let's wait for it. There we go. We're going to really target some of their heavier units like those Chaos Knights. Let's get rid of these horsemen. These are their only ranged units that they have. So we can get these guys out of the way. Let's lower their damage and accuracy. So I really want to let these guys come in. Let's just focus all our fire on this one target. Try and take it out. The rest of the infantry is pushing up. Don't want to take too much damage. You can see the morale is dropping. Let's pull these guys back this way. Okay, let's pull them back. I don't want these guys getting too chewed up this early on. Looks like they're going to try and use these guys to harass, but what we can do is we can swing these guys around because their range is pretty good. Okay, so they've got some units of Chosen moving up here, backed up by some Chaos Knights. Not too much going for the centre yet. Okay, we've really built up some magic now, which is nice. I'd love to get that breath spell on their main front line when it gets engaged. Okay, let's come back and hit these guys again. Let's move our priest over. We're already delaying their bulk of their forces here. Swing these guys down. Well, they're holding back. They might be waiting for the rest of their army to come in, but that's not the best idea. Oh, we're just out of range for that. I'll push him up a bit closer. Don't want him getting drawn into the action too much. Okay, they're moving up to their main army there. We're going to swing these guys right around this way. Drop some stuff down as they go. It looks like they're moving the bulk of their forces over this way. Okay, let's push our priest over here. They're not going to draw us out. They might be trying to draw us forward. No, here they come. They're coming up this way. These guys can just drop their rocks down as they go. These guys are all shielded, so they're not going to take much damage from those. Looks like they're going to send up that Chaos Giant. So we're going to send our Lord up to meet him. And there goes our Pterodons. And they can't really do much about these guys now. I'm just going to keep these guys behind the line, peppering them. Okay, it's time for that breath spell, I think. Let's tear straight through those lines. Okay, let's push everyone up. And we'll just put these guys just at the back. Okay, let's see if we can punch a hole through these areas here. A Stegodon has gone berserk. Oh, we got some magic coming down on us there. That was a bit of a nasty hit. Let's move up our cavalry. And look, they've just managed to get those sneaky buggers, just managed to get those knights through. But we've got some Croxicals moving in. And we're going to get Thunderbolt right down on top of these guys. It's that giant that's causing us the problem. We need to take that out. Yeah, it's turned into a bit of a grind with some of this infantry. Let's make sure those guys don't come back. Now we might be able to get our Croxicals through here. Thread the gap with them, not easy, they're pretty big. You can see our Pterodons now doing a really good job. Okay, let's pile those in. Yeah, the Pterodon's doing a great job now. I'll get this flank. We really need to try and take that giant down. Yeah, let's get a nice. There we go. I think we might break through this side first. A lot of these units have gone berserk. Stegodon is just doing its job. Let's try and take that giant down. That's what we need to do. Because these halberd warriors, they're pretty tough against their monstrous units. We need to watch out for that. Okay, these guys are out of ammo, so I'm going to use them to harass those guys fleeing. Make sure they don't come back. And that giant is almost down. Looks like it might be trying to flee, but it is going down. Looks like he just crushed one of my Saurus warriors there. Thunderbolt down. So these guys are slow. I guess it's quite a tough fight. These guys aren't easy to break. And because a lot of these units have gone berserk, I can't really tell them to get around the flank. Okay, we're going to send our veteran against that Chaos Sorcerer now. And that Skink Priest has run straight into the middle of it. Guess he felt left out. Yeah, these guys are getting surrounded now though. They've got Cruxigors absolutely smacking into their flank. So we're looking good over there. These guys are still holding up. It looks like we managed to punch a hole. Our Stegodon is rallying. See, these guys are coming back into the fight. Okay, let's try and get our cavalry through this gap. We need to bring them into play. See, all of these guys have just gone berserk. So once they do that, you just can't do anything with them. Okay, let's double up on these Chaos Knights. So it looks like our berserk units are just going to charge straight into them though. We got any magic we can use? Maybe boost up some attack, or do we want to get a lightning bolt down on these guys? That might be just enough to break them. Yeah, I think that might have just done it. So that was a tough grind of a fight. I said in some previous videos when we were facing off against Chaos, they seem to have buffed up the Chaos stats a little. They seem more heavily armoured than in Warhammer 1. They turn battles into a real grind. It's difficult to chew your way through them, even with the Lizardmen. And these are great at just standing their ground. And you can see how much damage they've done to our units now. You know, our front line really took a lot of hits. These guys really do fight to the bit range. You can see that most of the units almost completely wiped out. So even though we had the advantage, well, so we had the advantage of the terrain there because we were able to choke point them, but it didn't play too much into our hands because we didn't really have much ranged units. And if we were the high elves, we would have just sat back and peppered them with arrows. So it was really just an infantry battle, and we had just enough quality there to win out with the support of those pterodons. I think they made a good difference. Okay, let's take a look at the post-battle stats. So best unit there was Scrox Scores with 88 kills. Everyone else did a solid job. Real grind of a fight, but we've pretty much broken that army now. Just a handful of units on low health left. So that's the end of this battle video. So we've got 5 turns left on the third ritual, but we've almost got enough ritual currency to enact the fourth when this is done. So there's probably going to be a lot more chaos coming at us, and we do need to catch up with the high elves who have pulled quite far ahead. Okay, so that's the end of this video, and we'll have more coming up soon.